The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, located in Cleveland, Ohio, is a museum and hall of fame dedicated to the celebration and preservation of the history of rock and roll music. Since its founding, it has become one of the most important institutions in the world of music, honoring the most influential artists, producers, and other figures who have contributed significantly to the genre. The idea for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was first conceived in the early 1980s by Ahmet Ertegun, the co-founder and chairman of Atlantic Records. Ertegun, a legendary figure in the music industry, recognized the importance of preserving the history of rock and roll and honoring its pioneers. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Foundation was established in 1983 with a mission to celebrate the most influential figures in rock music and to educate the public about the history and significance of rock and roll. The question of where to locate the museum was a major point of discussion. Several cities, including New York, Philadelphia, and Memphis, competed for the honor. However, Cleveland, Ohio, was ultimately selected as the site for the museum, due in large part to its historical connection to rock and roll. Cleveland disc jockey Alan Freed is credited with popularizing the term rock and roll in the early 1950s, and the city had a strong legacy of supporting rock music. The decision was announced in 1986, and ground was broken for the museum in 1993. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Museum was designed by the internationally renowned architect I.M. Pei, known for his work on the Louvre Pyramid in Paris and the National Gallery of Art in Washington, D.C., created a striking modernist design for the museum. The building features a distinctive glass pyramid, symbolizing the dynamic and innovative spirit of rock and roll. The museum's architecture, with its sleek lines and bold forms, reflects the energy and excitement of the music it celebrates. The museum officially opened its doors to the public on September 2, 1995. The opening ceremony featured performances by legendary artists, including Chuck Berry, Bob Dylan, and Bruce Springsteen, among others. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame's primary function is to honor those who have made significant contributions to the development and perpetuation of rock and roll. To be eligible for induction, an artist or band must have released their first commercial recording at least 25 years before the year of nomination. Since the first induction ceremony in 1986, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has inducted some of the most iconic figures in music history. Early inductees included pioneers like Elvis Presley, Chuck Berry, Buddy Holly, and Little Richard. In the decades since, the Hall of Fame has expanded its scope to include a broader range of genres, including soul, R&B, hip-hop, and pop, reflecting the diverse influences that have shaped rock and roll. However, the Hall of Fame has not been without controversy. The selection process has often been criticized for its perceived biases and omissions. Some artists, such as the progressive rock band Yes and the heavy metal group Judas Priest, were passed over for many years before finally being inducted. Additionally, the Hall of Fame has faced criticism for its lack of representation of women and minority artists, though efforts have been made in recent years to address these issues. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has become a cultural institution with a significant impact on the music world. It has not only honored the legends of rock and roll, but also served as a beacon for music education and preservation. The museum's exhibits, which include memorabilia, instruments, costumes, and recordings, offer visitors an immersive experience into the history of rock and roll.